Simulation Basketball Association. This is the introduction for Team AS Monaco, the Roca team, man. This is the intro for this team. This is another team in our overseas tour that I'm very excited to introduce you to, man. We have a couple of users on this team as well. We actually have 4 users on this team. We have Blue Moon, small forward. We have Jamarcus Brown, a shooting guard, and we also have a power forward, TJ King Jr., as well as a point guard, Martel Poole, man. So we got a lot of, talent. We got a lot of user talent in this scrimmage here on this team for AS Monaco Roca. So without further ado, man, let's get this thing going. Let me get these links out in the chat so I can get my Discord guys in here and get some of the actual team in here. And then we're going to go live into this. We're going to see what this team is looking like in, the little intro stages before the season. So let's see what this team scrimmage is looking like. Shout out to my Noti gang guys that's in the chat, man. Shout out to J.O., a.k.a. The Hitman. Eric Ashley, a.k.a. Ash Erickson. You know how we rocking, man. SBA, we're lit, man. This is the beginning of our overseas tour. We're introducing these teams, man. And there's a lot going on. We're introducing these teams. It's just a lot, man. I'm making all of the graphics. I'm getting the file together. And it's just been fun, man, riding out this simulation league, man. We just finished up the college series, and now we're headed into overseas. And I'm just very excited about all of these teams, man. I'm ready to be done with all of the, hype. I'm ready to be just done with all of making the file and all of the tedious work. And I'm ready to get to the action, man. The college series was lit. College series was lit all year long. Now it's time to get overseas lit, and that's what we're gonna do, man. So without further ado, AS Monaco, the Roca team, Monaco. Pardon me. I gotta get used to saying these overseas teams' names. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to AS Monaco, man. We're about to watch them get in tune. I want to let the guys get in here, but we should be good. That should have been enough time. Blue Moon with the rock. I'm definitely a bit tired of the transition, bro. Having to make all the players and all of that, it gets annoying. But nice little pass to Jamarcus Brown there for the layup, man. Blue Moon picking up an assist early. Martel Poole. This is going to be an interesting team to watch. You got a 6'8 guard in Jamarcus Brown, who's a sharpshooter. You also got Martel Poole right there, who is a sharpshooter as well. This team went with a lot of offense, man. It's going to be interesting to see how that fares. Blue Moon, early on, is looking like he may be the leader of this team, but I don't know, because TJ King Jr. has showed flashes as well. And also, Jamarcus Brown has also showed flashes, man, as a sharpshooter and another shooter on a team, a generic number 3. Taking a 3 there. This team has a lot of offense, man. I think this is going to be one of those teams that you literally have to watch every second because they can fill it up in a hurry, man. And yes, these are the official jerseys, so I guess this is going to be like a jersey reveal as well. Martel Poole off the screen. Mid-range shot is good, and you can't leave Martel Poole open or that kid is going to make you pay. I'm telling you now, between Martel Poole and Jamarcus Brown, this whole team actually is just filled with shooters, man. You cannot leave these guys open or you're going to pay, man. Blue Moon lining up a shot. Defender in his face. Didn't care. But that one is off the mark, man. Hood with the rock. Hood surveying the floor. He gets it to Martel Poole. Martel Poole, the point guard, waiting for a screen. Martel. Nice move in the lane. And Martel Poole with a slam. Okay. Seeing a lot of potential out of Martel Poole so far, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing. He hit a 3. Had a layup. No, he had a mid-range, I think, and a layup. A mid-range and 2 layups, actually. So, all 3 baskets coming from Martel Poole, man. Martel Poole, the little guy, starting to give us some offense here in a hurry. And Martel Poole is Blue Moon's younger cousin. These guys are talking in the live chat. So if you're watching this over and wondering what I'm saying, man, I got a community in the live chat. Be sure to tune in, man, to the lives, man, and get acquainted with some of our community members, man. The SBA is a beautiful thing. We got a nice community growing, man, and I just been loving all the growth and everything that we've been doing, man. The sky's the limit for this league. Leaning 3. But I'm liking this Monaco team, though. This Monaco team. There goes King Jr. Oh, he pulls up for a 3. Okay. How you feeling? Off the mark, but it'll be interesting to see if TJ King can hit those type of shots. Good ball movement here. Back to Poole. Poole thinking about a shot. No, nice pass to Snow, and Snow with the slam. So the funny part about this is the starting unit is actually losing right now. The starting unit is the white team and the bench is the black team. Martell Poole is actually a starter, but for whatever reason, 2K usually makes the starting point guard play with the second unit. Blue Moon looking to put on a move out of the post. And what a move right there from Blue Moon to get himself in the books in this practice, man. So Monaco was looking all right, though. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Monaco. Definitely looking like an offensive team early. The users look a lot more offensive based. Well, they are more offensive based, and I think that we're seeing that here. They're taking smart shots, though, so can't complain. And Martell Poole, leaning 3 right there, knocked down. Okay, Martell Poole is showing us some things, man. I didn't know what to expect from this kid coming in, but Martell Poole is getting buckets. Blue Moon for a 3. Ew, didn't even touch the rim, straight off the backboard. And Martell Poole is leading this bench unit to a lead right now. 6-point lead for the bench. Thanks to Martell Poole. And this is interesting to watch right now. Alley-oop attempt out of bounds. Wow, alley-oop attempt to Jamarcus Brown right there. Jamarcus Brown saying, let's settle down, clapping it up, trying to get the first team in it. But yeah, man, as far as what I'm seeing from Monaco right now, Martell Poole is the biggest surprise. This kid is hooping. Another nice move right there from Martell Poole. He's showing that he could be very aggressive as a guard, showing that he's also a shooter as a guard. I think this kid is going to be very dangerous, man. I ain't going to lie. Sanchez with a nice mid-range shot, wide open off the mark. But all in all, man, like I said, this Monaco team is looking like an offensive unit, man. Martell Poole's very aggressive. Nice pick and roll there from Hood to number 43. And that's a basket right there. I'm liking this bench. This bench unit is playing very scrappy for Monaco. So if from what I'm seeing right now, they might have a pretty good complete team offensively on the bench and in the second unit. So if they can be a dangerous team from the bench to the starters, then teams are going to be in trouble. Number 3 hits his second 3 of the scrimmage. And okay, so number 3 is starting to show us flashes of that he's a shooter as well for the starting unit. And this Monaco team, man, looking like they have a ton of scorers. Snow from the pass on Martell Poole. Poole, open mid-range look. And Martell Poole with another basket here in this scrimmage, man. You cannot leave this kid, Martell Poole, open. If you haven't already, hit that like button, guys. This is Monaco's team introduction. Blue Moon gets the ball stolen away from him there. Hood with the rock. Hood now bringing it up. Hood slows it down in transition. Martell Poole getting doubled now in practice. Oakley with it. Oakley to Hood. Hood from the three-point line. Nothing but net. And this bench team is active for Monaco, man. This bench team is doing the darn thing, led by Martell Poole, and then Hood there with the 3. Okay. Blue Moon with the rock. Blue Moon wants a screen. Blue Moon takes a tough 3 off the screen. No good. Good defense there from number 22, recovering off the screen. The bench is going nuts in this one. Yes, they are. Martell Poole with the rock. Martell Poole looking to keep this hot streak going. He wants a double screen. Help came. Number 22, open man. 3-pointers up. No good. Rebounded by Blue Moon. Blue Moon with the rock. He has a smaller Martell Poole on him. Let's see if he takes advantage of that mismatch. Brings it back out as the lane is a bit cluttered. Moving the ball now. Blue Moon with the rock. Gets it to Jamarcus Brown. Jamarcus Brown from 3. No good. He can hit that as well. gotta be conscious of Jamarcus Brown from that three-point line. We know that kid could shoot. Nice mid-range shot right there from Hood after getting some space with a nifty move. And Hood showing some flashes out the bench. This bench team is really showing up in practice, showing out these starters. And it may be, you know, some changes. What a steal right there from TJ King Jr. TJ King Jr. Oakley with the rock now. Hood to Oakley to Marshall. Good ball movement from the bench. Okay, let's see what this bench doing. Martell Poole with a nice pass. And Martell Poole is leading the charge for this bench unit. This offensive unit, these offensive starters are looking a bit lost out there. Blue Moon is trying to get it going. However, just not working in his favor right now. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Blue Moon looking to get aggressive. Defense all over him. Could have probably forced it against number 22, but didn't elect to force it there. Number 25, TJ King Jr., Jamarcus Brown for three. No good. Jamarcus Brown can hit that. However, he's just off the mark. Right now, these starters are not feeling it right now, and the bench is taking it right to them. Martell Poole with it. He's getting doubled. The starters are not trying to play with Martell. Marshall now with it. Back to Mr. Poole. Mr. Poole, catch and shoot. And Martell Poole off the catch and shoot. Bling. Martell Poole is having his way with the starters right now. He is a starter, and he's carrying this bench unit. Loving what I'm seeing from Martell Poole, man. Martell Poole might just be the leader of this team. TJ King getting ripped again by Hood. But that one is out of bounds. It's going to stay with the starters. Very aggressive play from Hood, man. He is making it very hard for TJ King right now. Blue Moon tried to take it up the chest of Oakley to no avail, though. Good defense there by Oakley. Martell Poole for three and misses. That kid was hot early on, but just off the mark. Jamarcus Brown moving in transition. Defense all over him. Still tries to take a tough shot, and that was nasty. He had Blue Moon open for three, and that could have been a three-pointer right there. But you know, Jamarcus Brown is a young guy, 6'8", 19-year-old guard, and the kid has a lot of potential, but as you can see, is some IQ things that he has to work on. That was a tough shot in transition, especially when you have some guys open. Want to see a better look there, but Jamarcus Brown trying to work it around. TJ King Jr. in the lane. Nice move. Off the mark. Offensive rebound. And slammed home by TJ King Jr. The bench is definitely alive in this one, being led by the starting point guard, Martell Poole. Let's see if the bench can close it out or if these starters could get things back on track. 10 viewers live here. SBA, turn me up. Hit that like button ASAP. Martell Poole with the leaning three off the mark, but they got the offensive rebound. Tries again from the midi, and Martell Poole says 2 for $1. Out of bounds, off the inbound, and it's looking like I'm seeing a bit of frustration from Blue Moon right there, man. Stepping on the line, didn't think the coaches would call that, as he is very frustrated right now with his team as to why the second unit is doing this. Martell Poole's stocks is definitely going up. This kid is surprising me. Hood, another mid-range shot. He can hit that, but off the mark. Now we're seeing the starters of Monaco start to up the ante on defense. Good take there from Blue Moon, just off the mark. We know Blue Moon can slash, but that one to no avail. Blue Moon with the rock. Moving it around. Number 3 with another three-pointer. And number 3 is looking like the sharpshooter here for Monaco early. 3 threes for him in this scrimmage thus far. Oakley with it. Oakley moving 3 off of the double screen. No good. Rebounded by the starting team. TJ King with the rock now. TJ King, oh, he has a mismatch. That's Martell Poole on TJ King. TJ King has to get it in the post. Martell Poole with the good defense, though, not letting him get there. Jamarcus Brown with the quick 3 off the catch and shoot. No good. And Blue Moon and Jamarcus Brown is very cold to start off this practice. And there we go. Martell Poole with another sweet dime right there. And Martell Poole is just a man on a mission. Totally outplaying the users, the other users of Monaco for the starting unit, man. This kid said, if y'all gonna have me play with the scout team, I'm going to turn them all the way up, man. I am really loving what I'm seeing from Martel Poole in this one. He is truly leading his team from a scoring and playmaking aspect. Good defense there from Blue Moon with the active hand, stealing it from him. Blue Moon putting some moves on, trying to get in the paint. Blue Moon wants to step back. No, thinks about it. Passes out of the shot, gets it to Jamarcus Brown. That was a good decision by Blue Moon right there. Sanchez with it in the post. Gets it to TJ King Jr. TJ King Jr. wants the screen. Nice move from TJ King Jr. And now we're seeing TJ King Jr. start to get things going for the starting unit of Monaco. Martel Poole with it. He has everybody excited thus far. Another three-point attempt. No good by number 22. TJ King Jr. now bringing it up. He's feeling it in transition. Nice pass to Sanchez. Sanchez with the slam. And now the Monaco starters are finally waking up. Oakley with the rock. Let's see what Oakley got for us. Oakley surveying the floor. He wants to screen from Snow. Snow off the pick. Got a good look. But good defense there from TJ King Jr. to come with the help. And it is white team's ball. They're going to say that was off of Snow. Okay. Jay Prince, shout out to you, man. This is practice. This is a practice mode for my sim league, Jay Prince. I know you was watching when I played user, but I also have a simulation league. You can make a player basically, and you can watch him play against other people. All of the other guys that you see in the chat are user players in the league. So if you're interested, man, get in tune with us, man. Definitely get in tune with us. Martel Poole getting double. Good ball movement, though, by the second unit. Getting an open look to the big man in the corner, and it is good. Good shot right there. This Monaco team is looking good. We're seeing them compete on both sides. Poole is definitely doing his thing. Nice step back shot from Blue Moon. No good. Blue Moon cannot buy a basket in this practice session. Martel Poole looking to go. Finds an open man. Oakley in the corner. No good. Oakley has to hit that. But Monaco is looking good, man. Monaco's main players aren't scoring right now, but we know what those guys are capable of, man. Blue Moon and Jamarcus Brown can shoot the ball, and those guys can score. So just attribute it to the defense of Monaco's second unit as to why they're having such a dismal performance in practice. And this Monaco bench, man, is tough. You guys better take note. Monaco's bench is coming to play. You didn't do all shooting, my guy. You might want to look at your application again. You definitely put slashing first, and you put a LeBron build. So yeah, this is why I tell you guys to be conscious of it. And you made your guy 19 years old. I don't know if you thought your guy was going to be playing like Luca at 19 overseas. But, better start stacking that SC and working on what you don't like out of what you're seeing. Because right now things are looking a bit shaky for this starting unit, man. We keep everything realistic. So I take what you guys give me as well as the player, and I balance it out. He's not having a good game right now. I've seen him play a lot better, but he's just not having a good game right now. He has shooting ability, but he's not a sharp shooter. He didn't put all shooting. He put slashing first. Pretty sure he put slashing first. I just looked at that application. Blue Moon with the rock. Blue Moon surveying the floor. Gets it to number 3, McLeod. Open for 3 again, and McLeod is a sharpshooter, man. I don't know what's happening with the defense. Why was the defense so late on that closeout? The defense was lost. Just gave McLeod an open 3, and McLeod has not missed yet. Martel Poole with a deep 3 of his own. Off the mark, though. Rebounded by Monaco's starting team. If you haven't already, hit that like button, guys. Appreciate you. This is the Simulation Basketball Association Overseas Tour introduction of AS Monaco. And now, the starting unit of Monaco is within 8 points. Martel Poole has definitely cooled down. He's a bit fatigued now after starting so hot early. And he wants to screen from Snow. Let's see if he get back on track. Snow off the pick and roll. Got him a good look, but missed. Got the offensive rebound. Another good look, but off the mark. Corner shot from Jamarcus Brown. No good. Wow. Jamarcus Brown in Blue Moon is really having a tough night right now. DeMarcus Brown and Blue Moon really having a tough night, man. Those guys are shooters but can't get it going. And Hood with the 3 gets it going, trying to show these guys how to do it. And wow, the bench is still pouring it on. This is very interesting to see. Monaco's bench is, you know, killing their starters right now. TJ King Jr. being guarded by Hood. Hood with a good defensive effort on the young TJ King Jr. TJ King Jr. is another young guy. Most of the users for Monaco is young, so I guess it's understandable as to why these guys are having trouble with some of the veterans that are coming off the bench, man. So I think Blue Moon is 19, Jamarcus Brown is 19, and TJ King Jr. is 19 as well. Don't quote me on that 100%, but I believe they're all 19. So, you know, still a ton of room to grow for these guys, but Monaco is looking good. The bench is running away with this one. Like, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Hood. Hood is doing a good job of taking the pressure off Martell Poole. And this is definitely one of the best practices so far, man, because the bench, wow, surprising us. Martell Poole surprising us. And then Hood as well, man. Hood has been surprising me in this one. Like I said, taking some pressure off Martell Poole and making sure that, you know, the team is still within the lead. Jamarcus Brown forcing up a shot, a bit of frustration at the, you know, second unit is handling them, but that is not going to get your team back in and taking dumb shots like that out of frustration. Martell Poole with the rock, playing so patient and playing very well. Loving what I'm seeing from Martell Poole. Looking to set up the play. Oakley, deep 3. He's tired. Bounces in and out. Hit that like button, guys, if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Can I get a hashtag Monaco? Shout out to Monaco, man. This team is looking solid. I'm telling you, these young guys are going to get going eventually. But as of right now, I'm liking what I'm seeing. TJ King Jr. can't find a basket as well. And right now, these starters from Monaco is just not able to buy a basket. That's been the difference. Martell Poole with a deep 3 again. It has been all Martell Poole all game long. And yes, this team is actually deep, man. They got 4 users and they have good users. Nice move right there from TJ King Jr., but steps out of bounds. Great defense from Hood. Once again, the veteran Hood, man. Wow. Martell Poole is a dog, though. This is crazy. Martell Poole has been the biggest surprise even for me as a commissioner, because he didn't choose a player, so he's running on generic DNA, and he's playing tremendous. Tough layup right there for Martell Poole. Off the mark. TJ King Jr. with it now. TJ King with a nice pass to McCow. And McCow with the layup. Trying to get Monaco's starting team back in it. Shout out to Monaco, man. The guys in the chat is calling Martell Poole a baby Eddie Bowles, man. And that's not a bad assessment, man. The kid showed some athleticism, showed he can go up and dunk it. Also showed shooting ability. He might be a better shooter than Eddie B from what I'm seeing so far, but definitely can't sleep on the Martell Poole kid. Nice build from him. He's running on a generic DNA, so it's been fun to watch. But the kid did put all shooting. He put shooting first, shot creating second, and I believe finishing third, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he did, finishing third. So that's a nice build for the little guy, man. It's pretty short, but it hasn't affected him that bad in this one. And Jamarcus Brown, what is going on? What is going on with Jamarcus Brown? This is crazy. Jamarcus Brown and Blue Moon is literally tanking in this one. They haven't bought one basket. Jamarcus Brown is just heaving them up now as out of frustration, trying to get his team back in it. And Martell Poole and company in the second unit is one basket away from concluding this introduction / scrimmage of AS Monaco, man. Wow. And there it goes, man. Off a pick and roll from Oakley to Snow. That is how things are going to end here, man. Based on first impressions, this has been interesting to watch. Whoa. AS Monaco's bench coming away with the win in this one. I need you guys to hit that like button, man. This is tough. AS Monaco's bench coming away with the dub, man. Martell Poole. Mama, there goes that man, Martell Poole. 19 points, 1 rebound, and 4 assists for the point guard, Martell Poole. I'm going to let you guys know he's the lowest overall user on this team. And he just played the best. He is the lowest overall. I won't give you guys the overalls, but he's the lowest overall user on this team. And he literally just lit up all the other users who are better than him as far as attributes and badges go. But hey man, you gotta give the guy props, man. Gotta give the guy props. Albert Snow, him and Martell Poole had a good two-man game going, man. The veteran Albert Snow, veteran big hair, just doing the darn thing, man. 16 points, 9 rebounds, and he's actually not the starting center, so that's interesting, man. That's not the starting center, but played that good. Mark Hood, the vet Mark Hood, very efficient in helping Martell Poole, come away with this win. And I think it was Snow and Hood, man, that really helped Martell Poole. I mean, Oakley did some things as well, but Oakley struggled from a shooting standpoint. But Mark Hood did a good job of, stuffing the stat sheet and doing what he needs to, man. Doing what he needs to. I loved what I seen from Monaco, man. Monaco's going to definitely be a team to watch just because of this bench, man. The veterans off of this bench is playing very good. Those are Chuck Taylors on the feet of Mark Hood, and he was balling like that. Wow. Can't believe it. He have the classic Chucks on, hooping like that. Wow. Then on the other end, man, TJ King Jr., 3 for 9, 0 for 2 from the three-point line, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 14 points by Macau, 4 for 4 from the three-point line. The power forward, Macau, the stretch big, man, showing us he's a sharpshooter, and it's looking like he's going to be that guy as far as sharpshooting goes for, AS Monaco, man. Blue Moon can shoot it, so can Jamarcus Brown. However, man, they're showing signs of streakiness with that practice performance there. I know that the coach isn't happy about that. And yeah, Macau really was carrying this starting unit because the rest of these guys couldn't get anything to go. Jamarcus Brown, 2 of 11 from the field, 0 for 7 from the three-point line. Ew. Then Blue Moon, 1 of 8 from the field, and 0 of 4 from the three-point line. So big ills to those guys. Let me get TJ King Jr. his highlights, man. Because even though his team lost, might as well get him some work as a user so he can, show his Instagram what he's about, man. Shout out to TJ King Jr. Also, guys, one more thing. How are y'all feeling these jerseys for AS Monaco, man? How are you feeling those jerseys? How are you feeling those jerseys for AS Monaco? I got to show Martell Poole as well, man. Blue Moon, make sure you get Martell Poole, man, in the chat and show him what his player was doing, man. We need a IG for Martell Poole, man. We got to get an IG for Martell Poole. Tell him make an Instagram, because if this player's going to be playing like this, man, we need some content out of this kid. Mama, there goes that man. He completely shocked me, bro. When I seen he didn't have a player, he pulled the page out of Penny Ocean's book, and he didn't put a player comparison for NBA, so he didn't use an NBA player's DNA. So I just built him over random generics DNA and put his attributes and tendencies based off what he chose, and the kid wound up being a pleasant surprise, man. Shout out to that guy Martell Poole, man. Shout out to that guy Martell Poole. That was actually a dope viewing, man. As you can see, the starters literally tanked it. 35% from the field, 24% from the three-point line, only scoring 32 points. Game was to 50. The bench shot 52% from the field and shot 38% from the three-point line, 6 of 16. Wow. Points in the paint, 22 for the Ringers, 20 for the Ballers. Second chance opportunities, 5 for the Ballers, 4 for the Ringers. Yeah, it was just a way better effort and outing for the bench of Monaco. And that's really all she wrote, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. This was the introduction of AS Monaco, man. This was our final intro practice of the day. But we definitely got more coming in the next few days, so stay tuned with that, man. We're gonna do one of these for every overseas team before we start the series. So we got 3 out the way, which means there's 7 more to go because there's 10 teams. And it's been fun, man. I think this was a little fun thing to do today to get you guys going. Can I get a hashtag our league to all my guys, man? Be sure to comment on this video once it's done so you can get some extra SC, man. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you're stacking that SC so you can get your player upgrades. What else? Yeah, that's really it, man. Be sure to engage with us on Instagram at SBA.2K. So if you're a user player, I need some of my user guys to start engaging with the IG content a little more. Some of you guys have been doing a good job of engaging with the content on IG, but I still need you guys to really help me push that content on IG. I need you guys to really start liking some of that stuff up, man, and start, getting us a little more out there on Instagram. We have been growing fast, but I just want to accelerate the growth, man. We at 300 and some change of followers. I'm trying to hurry up and get to 400 so we can start the countdown to 1,000. At 400 is when I will start posting, a countdown to 1,000. I think that's a fair number because, we've been growing pretty fast. We've only been in the league for 2 months, and, we have 200 subscribers, and we also have 320 followers on IG. So I've been loving the growth. However, I just want to keep it going. Appreciate you guys. This was a good practice run, good intro run for a lot of these overseas teams as well as AS Monaco. So yeah, man, be sure to get in tune with us on IG at SBA.2K if you haven't already. And if you're a new person on YouTube trying to figure out what this is a simulation basketball league where you can start off in high school, work your way from college to the pros. You can play overseas if you want as well. We provide the platform. You come with your story. And our saying is it's hashtag our league, man. That's our motto, our league. So, man, we all in this together. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's your boy, Kamish Moolah. I am going to be in the Discord to chop it up with you guys. So, if you want to get in the VC, meet me in the VC in the next 5 minutes. Appreciate you guys for all the love and support, man. It's your boy, Kamish Moolah, and we are out. Shout out to AS Monaco. Shout out to Monaco. Shout out to Blue Moon. Shout out to TJ King Jr. Shout out to Martell Poole. You a dog. And shout out to Jamarcus Brown, man. Peace.